Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to all our new subscribers. We're not completely back from our hiatus yet. This is one of the promised videos. I'm sorry it's so late. I wanted it here for Little Christmas, but happy Groundhog Day. This year's gingerbread house, with the help of one of my besties and a regular watcher of the channel, my darling friend Jennifer, I brainstormed and came up with the idea of Green Gables. Specifically, Heritage Place in Prince Edward Island that was used as the inspiration for the literary version of Green Gables. So not the Kevin Sullivan version or the Anne with the E version, but the actual version from the books. So yeah, I spent a year trying to figure out what to do next. I've done several of these very large gingerbread houses, 2 replicas and one just off of my, off of the top of my head. And the 2 replicas, one was of my childhood home. You'll get a picture of that one here too. And another one is a replica of the church that my family attends. And for the imagined one, I made a haunted lighthouse. That was really fun, and in fact, I'd be willing to do something like that again if people gave me a thumbs up and wanted to see me do that. Without further ado, it's time to get started. Step 1. Making the dough. We start by prepping all our wet ingredients and our sugar, and then creaming them together. Now we mix our dry ingredients, spices with our flour. Once those are mixed and combined completely, we will add them 1 cup at a time into our wet ingredients. Once this mixture is thoroughly combined, we are going to put it into a bag and put it in the fridge for a few hours to chill out. Step 2. Prepping pans. Make sure you have plenty of parchment paper in supply. You're gonna need it. To prep your template, I made mine using my vision board, a vodka box, and a lot of measuring. Step 3. Pull the dough that's been chilling in the fridge a couple of hours and lightly flour your pan over the parchment. Step 4. Place dough between 2 pieces of parchment and roll out. Step 5. Cut the shapes. Using template, I score the dough through the parchment, then I cut it after marking for doors and windows. Make sure you use enough flour and that you don't cut through your parchment paper. Step 6. Bake in a 365-degree oven for 15 minutes. This is a 3-bake method. So we're going to bake this for 15 minutes. We're going to pull it out, and at this point you cut out your windows, your doors, and cut for clean edges. Put it back in. If you are using hard candies for your windows, at that point you're going to take your cookie out after 10 minutes, put the crushed candy in, put it and bake it in for 5 more. Step 7. Piping and flooding. This step is specifically if you want to have your house painted a certain way. It's totally optional. To do this, pipe around the windows and edges. Once they've dried, flood the bare sections with royal icing that has been made into a glaze by adding water a little bit at a time. Then let dry. Step 8. Assemble. First I made the main house, let it dry, and then I added the second house. Once the two houses are constructed, you want to put the lights in before you add the roof. And keep in mind, as you're creating your template, you're going to need space for your cord to exit. I left space underneath my kitchen door. I left about a 1/16 of an inch gap. The main roof is now in place, so while it dries before I can add the second roof, I'm going to start the landscaping. For the landscaping, we are going to continue using the piping and flooding method, white for the snow, and for the roads, the walkway to the house, and around the house, where the barns and porches would be, I colored all of the royal icing with a mixture of burnt sienna and extra red to mimic the red roads of Prince Edward Island. The roads are red because of their high iron oxide count. Nothing left to do here but finish up the roof and the landscaping. Step 10, I finished my outside decor, including shutters, outside plants, just drawing all over the house. This was just for fun. Okay. Alright, so here we are, night before Christmas Eve, and this is as far as I've gotten so far. I'm done for tonight. I'm not doing anything else with this lovely. I've now got to do the excitement of transporting it 67 miles north, and when we get it to Mom's house tomorrow on Christmas Eve, I'm going to allow everybody in the family to work on decorating it. One, for the fun, two, because I ran out of time to do it myself. Unfortunately, December was a heartbreaking, crazy month for our family, and so, you know, we got done as much as we could, but I'm very happy with how this turned out. I really am. I can't be outwardly more excited at the moment. I'm too tired, but I am. I'm like stupid pleased with how this turned out. And so, I hope you've been enjoying this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, here it comes. Getting ready to make its journey. Oh my goodness. It's okay, the other corner was beat up. Worst case scenario, we'll just fix it at Mom's house. Not like anybody noticed, it's just a corner. Okay, bye house. Okay, and we're gonna get this because we got snowflakes. There it goes. We have started the decorating process. I'm gonna use a little bit more and hold it for about another second. Okay, so we've switched over to my camera phone because we don't have enough battery on the camera, and I want to save that for when Sarah sees this. Joey's making a little path. Oop. And we've got a little
wood pile over there.
It's coming together. All right. What do you think?
It's pretty.
Right? All of a sudden makes it look like actual winter. I know.
It doesn't show up on the white very well at all, but that's
Well,
of all the places not to show.
Well, you know, it's a matter of when tomorrow morning when the light hits it, it'll look a lot better.
You can see it a lot better on the top because we have a lot more light refraction.
Yeah, and that's really what it is. It's right now it's just there's not a lot of light. But now that it's morning, you can see more of the luster dust on it. It's more sparkly. A good chunk of this has been recorded on my phone, sadly.
I love it. It's so cool.
Squeeze.
Oh, there's a little wood pile in the back. Oh.
Okay, now here, I can even tell her some of the rooms, not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't mind me and my jammies. It's Christmas morning, I'm allowed. All right, so you walk in the front entry hall. Okay, and over here is the sitting room and like greeting area, and then back there's like the parlor where everybody would meet and everything. Behind this, because the stairs would be right here, behind that is Matthew's bedroom. And then you walk in here and here's the kitchen. This is just on the first floor. And this is the kitchen. And then behind there is the mud room. And the pantry is in the middle, and then on the other side is a dairy porch. And that's the first floor. On the second floor in this section is Anne's bedroom and Marilla's bedroom, and I think some storage. And over here is mostly storage and the hired man's bedroom.
Aww. And where do you put the brown sugar?
In the kitchen.
Where's the brown sugar room?
In the kitchen, yes.
You can't fit 40 pounds of brown sugar in.
It's 20 pounds. I probably put it in the pantry.
Or in the barn.
In the barn. So the rats could eat it.
Yeah.
So cool.
I mean, what are you going to do with 20 pounds of brown sugar? It's ludicrous.
You're going to cook with it.
Make a lot of cookies.
A lot of food. Oatmeal.
A lot of cookies
A
sound
lot of
good right now.
caramelization. Thank you for watching. Hey, want to subscribe? You can click on the purple Christmas tree. Not sure you want to subscribe yet? You want to see more content first? You can click on this video over here. Until next time, take care and be safe.